Hello and welcome back to Train Simulator Pro USA. Couple things. Whoops, that's kind of zoomed out a little too far. In the passenger missions, we do have places like Wenatchee here. I think it's Wenatchee. That did have 2 white stars because I haven't leveled them up. I think where's some more at? Here's at least, okay, they're over here. So there's at least 3 places that I can level up again, but they're going to be 10 grand a piece. For example, like Mount Vernon here. Yeah, for class 2 passengers, and then if I level up again it can be for class 1 passengers. But yeah, I'm putting more effort into the freight side of things than I am the passenger side of things. I do not know why. But with the passengers, there's that run there, this run here, and that one there. Now we got freight. We got this one here, that one there, this one here. I think what I could probably start doing is a freight trip and a passenger trip, which I tried to do, but apparently no. So we are going from Moses Lake Chemical Factory to Yakima Train Yard. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but we'll do this. And it's only 850 tons of barrels. So there's that. There's that. And I don't have my glasses on because the writing's so small and I have to be right on top of it. And I think we got 6 cars remaining on that because we only need 10. But let's get this show on the road and see where it takes us. Well, at least we are starting on level ground this time. I still may want to slow up because I tend to come at this thing with... And I stopped a little too soon again. I either come in way too fast, or I stop like 2 miles before I need to actually stop. Alright, so let's flip around. Well, I'm surprised we don't have to go forward and grab another track to get the rest of the cars, which is pretty cool. Alright, so crud, I'd maybe not a cinematic, but more like a time lapse. I don't know, but when I get to editing, I'll probably make up my mind. So let's get this rolling, and I'll see you at the destination. Here we go again, stopping 2 miles early. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's going to be a cinematic or not. Stop. Thank you. If it is going to be a cinematic, it's going to be a very poor one. I will admit that right now. But extra coins time, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, now we are up to 122,560 in the coinage. But I'm still probably going to say dollars just to make everything simple. Not a bad trip. Think we started at 99,000 something. So not really all that bad. Now, yeah, we could probably take that one, but you know, I'm figuring we can do a passenger one. Because I'm thinking maybe that the next time we upgrade an engine will be for the passenger locomotive. But check this out. And let me bring it up real quick. Okay, I don't know why it's where we need to be, but this would be the next size up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this would be the next size up. It's 105 more than this one on the haul limit. But you see the price? $280,000. And we are at level 13, the profile level, because that's what apparently goes on. We need, I think I said a level 12 and $280,000 to unlock the Oregon pack or extension. I really want to do that before I close out this series. But if we upgrade the locomotive for the passengers, we probably won't do that. So which do we prioritize? I mean, I would probably prioritize the Oregon pack extension rather than the train car, because I've been talking about doing that ever since the Oregon extensions, the extension pack there, since the beginning of the series pretty much. So let's do this one. And yes, man, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyways, I think we should prioritize the extension pack because I've been talking about that since the beginning of the series. So we got everything set here. And apparently, yes, we are well under the 3,000 something, whatever it is, way under. So I think we can do a cinematic on this, if I remember correctly. But let's get going. And I thought this particular type of train was long now. Yeah, wait till I upgrade. Open the doors and let them in. Close them up. And of course we're facing the wrong way. Camera main, so let's get on back this way. Alright, cool. Let's get on out of here. Let's put some lights on. Maybe do some honking at the... Okay, I just turned the lights on and you guys are going into the light. Daylight now or what? No, still night? Nice. Okay, so we do have a bit of a trip with this one. So I might actually think I may have a better chance of making this one a cinematic than I did the first one. But like I said on the first one, if you guys did see a cinematic, it was going to be very poor. So that was just a heads up. Anyway, so let's get out of here and I'll see you at the destination. Slow it down. Yeah, speed limit exceeded. I don't know. At least I didn't come to a thumping stop. But once again, I did stop like, well, this time it was like 3 miles past the limit, or the stop sign, but you know. To each his own, I guess. Just come on, keep going, keep going. Thank you. And they're not going to let us see how shaken up the passengers are, so that's why we're on this side of the train. Alright, let's close the doors. Yes, there was a few times we had exceeded the speed limit. And some more coinage. I'll be right back. Well, we are now at 151,000. Another 130,000 away. And I have not really been keeping up on playing off camera to help kind of speed things up. Rarely did behind the scenes videos, but I don't know, I think I'll be doing that kind of less and less because I do have other projects going. There's 1 or possibly 2 days. Well, there's 3 days because Saturday and Sunday is still reserved for the Neubrunn and Amberstone new series I wanted to do on those. Once again, because I never done sugarcane ever in my time of playing Farming Simulator. And I started with the game FS13, but could not tell you when the actual real life year was when I started playing. But I have been playing for a while, and I never done sugarcane. The other challenge was the lumber because, excuse me, burp counter +1, was doing the lumber because I rarely do it. The only time I do anything dealing with trees was maps like Bear Rock Logging, and I can't really say, or if I needed to clear anything out of my way, because that doesn't really count. But anyways, so that's what Saturday and Sunday is reserved for. I'm just waiting on a few things because I might be an actual few bucks shy of, because I need to get another Google Play card in order to make sure I have enough funds to get both Neubrunn and Amberstone set up to how I want. So so that way when we start those 2 series we can jump right in. But other than that, I think there's at least one other day that I am not doing anything on. And I don't know. I was thinking I can do a third deal with either Neubrunn or Amberstone, but that'll just be, I was thinking of a cow challenge, but since I'll be playing on mobile, the cow pen can only hold like 60, 65 cows. if that. So if you wanted to play that on PC or console, yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. So anyways, like I said, we have 151,000. We are 130,000 away. So, and I know that if I do the train missions, a lot of those can pay out more. And I don't know, I just haven't been doing them. So anyways, I'm going to end the video here, guys. So you take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.